FSU or wherever.
Jerry, how about you? How did you get your seed money, and have you gotten any big grants or donors?
Well, we are our own seed money.
Oh, your house, right?
We are in an unusual situation with the Coastal Star. We serve a community that
Well, you're for-profit is the most important.
we are
thing.
for-profit,
Right.
and we serve a community that you could easily describe as well-to-do.
Affluent.
So we didn't qualify on many grounds. And we were starting a newsprint publication, which unfortunately the night folks don't seem to embrace as much as online publications. And we actually sprouted two publications. I sort of failed to mention that. The Coastal Star is a monthly that's just hyper-local. The Arts Paper is a county-wide distribution, daily updated website, and once a month newspaper that's distributed both in our paper and then through other distribution points. And honestly, they would be an ideal target for funding from other sources like Knight or others because of how they've defined their niche. Our geographic niche may not fit the model for funding. And we've been fortunate. After about the fourth month, we stopped putting money in. And I'll tell you, we've poured about $50,000 into the startup. And in the last 9 months, we've actually been able to start paying that down, tiny little bits at a time. We've actually had positive cash
Is that
flow.
subscription or just advertising?
Thank you. We distribute to every single household in a market. Right now, it's not subscription-based. We do sell subscriptions to people who live outside the market, or many of them are seasonal. So it's like, okay, 4 months up in the Hamptons, and then they're back here. We're considering paid circulation, but honestly, I think it would cost us more to manage the subscription price, to bring in a circulation director, to figure out, okay, these two people get it, now we're going to skip 4 houses, and we're going to get the next one. And I actually think this is simpler. And as far as being embraced by the community, when everybody is getting the same thing, the chatter that comes between them is really powerful.
Do you have any paid employees? Do you have a salesperson, or are you doing it all?
We have one full-time employee. It's Mary, who's the editor of the paper. Our ad salespeople are purely commission, and I'll tell you that between the two publications and the next one that's coming out, we've got over 90 advertisers, so we seem to have figured it out. I don't think we could generate 1/10 of the income if we were doing this on the web as opposed to in print. We serve a community that is 99.9% high school graduates. We've got over a 40% college degree community. The age demographics are people who still read and still want to hold it in their hands.
Do you have a website at all? Or?
We do have a website, and it's terrific. One of the things that we don't do compared to our daily newspaper brethren, we don't beat ourselves to the punch. You get to see it in print, the same day you can go find it on the website, but we're not going to beat ourselves to every story along the way. Part of that, we're competing with the Sentinel and the Post and the Palm Beach Daily News, the Shiny Sheet, and we're not going to give them our stories a week before we can deliver it to somebody's doorstep. So it's a very different kind of model. And so our website is, our website, and something we're trying to create there is a social networking site. And we're finding that the more we've been alive, that there are whole groups of people who love to share what's going on in their neighborhood, really micro neighborhood, like 2 or 3 streets neighborhood, with each other, or pictures of sunrise, or whatever is
They
going
can
on.
upload whatever they want?
Yeah.